systems go. Clear for liftoff.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Week 11 NFL Quick Hit coming at you here. Glad you're back with me here. Week 11, as I mentioned, 11 game slate here. We got 8 games at 1 o'clock. We got 3 games in the 4 o'clock window here this week. We also got to make sure we hit that like button for me. Also, make sure you get over there, hit that subscribe button over there at the SHIPIT Nation YouTube page. Definitely appreciate that. And while I got you here, let's not forget about our favorite sponsors of the show, Drafters. Get in there, over there, check that out. They got week-to-week contest. If you haven't gotten in there yet, get you a nice deposit bonus up to $100 by using promo code SHIPIT. And then let's not forget about our friends over there at LineStar. Nice little app to help you build your DFS teams, help you with your betting, all that other fun stuff. And let's not forget about Run the Sims. Here is talking quite a bit about it, especially during the showdown slates. Definitely a big help and tool that we like to use here at SHIPIT Nation. Get you 10% off by using promo code SHIPIT. So get over there and check that out. And hey, you want to join the SHIPIT Nation and join all the fun, definitely get over there and use promo code MAYO. Get you 10% off all your membership plans. All your sports here included: MF, NFL, NBA, PGA, MMA, NHL, all of the fun stuff, expert contents, projections, tools, get you access to the Discord, everything we have here at SHIPIT Nation under one price. Get over there and check it out. But hey, week 11, as I mentioned, we got 11 games here on this main slate. We do have a few injuries we're going to have to worry about. Before we get into all that, let's just talk about a few of the games we got here. The high over team totals we have on this slate: Arizona and Houston sitting at 47.5, Chicago and Detroit sitting at 46.5. We also have the Vegas Raiders and Miami 46.5, Seattle and the Rams sitting at 46. And then we got the Chargers and Green Bay at 43.5. Bottom of the barrel as far as over-unders go: Pittsburgh and Cleveland 36.5. The Giants in Washington 36.5. Jets, Buffalo sitting at 40. And Tennessee and Jacksonville coming in at 40.5. Team totals: Miami sitting up top, 29.75. Detroit, 28.75. Dallas, 26.25. San Francisco, 26.25. Houston coming in at 26. On the low end of team totals this week, the Giants, 13.75. Tampa Bay, 14.75. Carolina, 15.75. Pittsburgh at 16. And the Jets, 16.5. Oh, as I mentioned, the injuries this week, we got Matt Stafford in his thumb. He is expected to play week 11, so welcome back to the Rams. That should help Kupp and Puka. Derek Carr is in concussion protocol. Looks like he may not be ready to play this week. Sounds like we might get some Jameis. Deshaun Watson did re-injure his ankle, left the stadium in a boot. Should be good to go here this week, but keep your eye on him. Mac Jones got benched after late in that week 10. They're going to have to keep an eye on him. Not sure if he's going to stay on the bench here or not. And Justin Fields looks like he might be available to give it a go against the Lions this week. With this week here, with the island games and the bye weeks, we got no Mahomes, we got no Hurts, Lamar, Burrow, Dobbs, or Wilson. So a lot of the rushing quarterbacks are not going to be included this week. Bye week teams: Atlanta, Indy, New Orleans, and New England. I don't think we'd really be interested in playing too many of those quarterbacks anyway, so not really concerned about that. But as far as DVP goes for the season, the 32, the worst defense against the quarterbacks: Washington coming in at 32, the Chargers 31, Atlanta 30, Arizona 29, and Tampa Bay coming in at 28. The toughest defenses against the quarterback so far this year: Baltimore 1, Carolina 2, Green Bay 3, San Francisco 4, and Cleveland 5. Now, something I like to look at is we got 10 weeks under our belt. Let's look at the last 4 weeks DVP, the worst defense against the quarterbacks in the last 4 weeks of the season. Atlanta coming in at 32, Tampa Bay 31, Washington 30, Buffalo 29, and the Chargers coming in at 28. In the last 4 weeks, the toughest defenses against the quarterback: Jets 1, Carolina 2, Denver 3, KC 4, and Indy 5. As I mentioned, always like to look for them rushing quarterbacks, especially over there on FanDuel. Those TDs, rushing TDs are just so huge. Let's just take a look at the rushing attempts last week. Russell Wilson had 9 attempts, led all of the quarterbacks in the NFL last week, had 30 yards. Dobbs had 8 attempts for 44 yards. Watson, 8 attempts for 37 yards. Lamar also had 8 for 41. DeVito, 7 for 41. And Murray, and his debut, had 6 for 33. The only quarterbacks to score rushing touchdowns last week: Murray, Dobbs, and Allen. Definitely like those rushing touchdowns, especially over there on FanDuel. Let's just take a quick peek here at a couple guys I'm going to be looking at. It is early. It's Tuesday, 7,600. Kyler Murray's looking pretty good over there on FanDuel. As I mentioned, Murray made his 2023 debut coming off the IR. Looked somewhat okay running the football. Did have 6 attempts for 33 yards and a touchdown, as I mentioned. He only had 249 yards passing, but hey, Houston gives up the most rushing touchdowns. The 4 rushing touchdown is the most in the NFL to the quarterback position. And they also have given up the second most yards to the quarterback position, 126 yards so far given up. Definitely like Kyler Murray's chances here to have a big day rushing the football. Like me some Kyler Murray, 7,600 as probably the top rushing upside on this slate here this week. Another guy I'm going to be looking at here, red hot CJ Stroud, 8,000 versus Arizona. Is this kid this good? Man, if so, Ryan Day, how the hell did you lose to Michigan in them bowl games here with the MVP of the NFL at this point in this young season for me? Man, this kid, 826 yards, 6 TDs, and a rushing touchdown his last 2 games. Been just looking phenomenal. Houston's been playing a lot of high-scoring games here as well. 4 of their 7 games, they have scored more than 30 points. And Arizona, in their last 5 of 7 games, has allowed 26 points or more. Definitely like Houston put up a pretty good score here. Like CJ Stroud this week, 8,000 on FanDuel over there against Arizona. Another guy I'm going to be looking at here, I mean, how do you not? Dak Prescott, 8,500 versus Carolina. I know Hoop likes him some Dak Prescott here these last 2 weeks. Man, he's just been all world. Hey, Hoop, it's all right. It's a business decision. I know you still think he stinks, but hey, great quarterback, great fantasy scores here these last 4 weeks, 25, 29, 28, and 39 points over there on FanDuel. 11 TD passes the last 3 weeks. Let's just ride the hot hand. Dallas also has the 3rd highest team total. Give me some Dak Prescott, 8,500 versus Carolina. Hey, that's going to do it for a quick rundown of the quarterbacks here for week 11. I'll be back at you with tomorrow. We'll talk about some wide receivers. And then on Thursday, let's talk about some running backs. And then we'll bounce it back to end up the week with some defenses and tight ends. But hey, you know we've been red hot over here at SHIPIT Nation. Let's not forget to use promo code if you want to join us. Mayo gets you all the expert content, projections, tools, community, 10% off the membership plan. And hey, let's wish our boy Tambo some luck here this week. He's going for the King of the Beach seat. Tambo, good luck. Hopefully you get it done for us here at the Nation. But hey, that's going to do it for today's quarterback rundown. I'll be back at you with you tomorrow. And if you're in any DFS contest tonight, good luck and let's ship it.